Hey guys, it's Corbin. I felt the need to make this video because something pretty serious happened this weekend. I visited Orlando to check out Full Sail University, and the first night me and my parents got there to the hotel room, Christina Grimmie, a YouTuber and a participant on The Voice, was shot and killed at one of her performances the night there. She was on YouTube making music and was a very nice girl. I didn't really see, I haven't watched any of her stuff. I took a look at it as soon as I heard about her passing, and she seemed like a really genuine human being. She was working for the Humane Society of the United States for animals. And considering that, the topic of animals, with the whole gorilla situation, is now a thing, at least someone was working for the Humane Society of the United States. And now she's dead. And a night after that, there was a massacre at this club called The Pulse. 50 people were killed and 50 people were injured. The Pulse is a gay club, and it just sickens me how we live in 2016 and there's still this much hatred towards the LGBT community. I myself am straight, but I have a lot of gay, lesbian, bisexual friends that mean the world to me. And just fathoming about something like that happening to them, I almost balled up in Orlando. And knowing not only that happened, out of all the certain places that could have happened, that happened in Orlando, and that hit home for me. Orlando means a lot to me because me and my grandmother went there when I was 6 years old, and I have a lot of fond memories of Orlando. My grandmother took me to all four parks. We went to the Magical Kingdom, the Animal Kingdom, MGM, and Epcot. She took me to all four parks as a 6-year-old. I am surprised my head didn't blow up. We also went to Downtown Disney, and that was one of the first times that I got introduced to one of my favorite toys as a kid, Bionicles. We went to Downtown Disney and we visited the Lego shop, and I bought a lot of Bionicles there. Almost all of them. And the point I'm trying to make is Orlando is a huge part of my childhood. And it's one of my fondest memories as a kid. When I go to Orlando all the time, I'm always filled with joy and I'm always happy. It's Disney World. And knowing something like this, an act of hate occurred in Orlando, Florida, it's just disgusting to me. People are dead because someone, apparently, I don't know all the details, but from what I'm reading online, this person was apparently working for ISIS. Apparently this person didn't believe in the sexuality of these group of people. Regardless of what is true or not, this was an act of hate. I don't understand why people think it's okay to hurt other people. I would never think of taking another life unless someone I loved was, in danger. But even so, I would probably regret it afterwards. But knowing that someone just woke up one day and was like, I'm going to go out and kill people, is just really scary to me. And it makes me very sad that there are still people out there like that. A girl who only wanted to perform, who wanted to bring music to people, was killed in Orlando. People who just wanted to be with others like them, wanted to go to a club. That's all they wanted to do, and then they were murdered. Here are my thoughts on indifference of sexuality. I am a straight male. I'm very straight. I like girls. It's almost a problem sometimes. And when I go up to either one of my bisexual girlfriends or gay friend girls or whatever you want to call it, I tell them I understand why you like girls, because I like girls too. So I don't judge them because I understand why anybody would like girls, because I like girls. I get it. And I think to myself, what if I was put in a position where someone judged me because I had a certain preference, a certain sexuality? What if I was judged because I like girls? But I'm not, because that's the norm. I like girls because I'm a guy. But if someone wants to like the same sex, then they're going to receive hate on the internet or just from certain individuals at their schools, and most likely their parents, if they're conservative or Christian. So when it comes to gays and lesbians, I don't hate them, because like I said, I understand, especially where gay women are coming from. I understand. I like girls. So I am non-judgmental to gay men as well, because I feel as though it's kind of the same, it's exactly the same situation, just reverse sex. So I understand it. That's why I am not hateful to the LGBT community whatsoever. And even though I'm not gay, I'm straight, and I don't really want my lifestyle to be around that. I just don't, associate with that. I am friends with a lot of gay people, but I am not associated with that. So my only advice is to anyone who is indifferent towards the LGBT community is, if you don't like what you see, then just walk away. It does not affect you whatsoever. It does not affect you. You can be straight somewhere else. You can find a wife. You can get married. You can make love to your wife and have children of your own. Just because another group of people are gay does not mean you have to be gay. It does not affect you. If you don't like what you see, then walk away. Okay? I'm very confident in my sexuality, and I know I'm straight. I know I'm going to probably get married someday to a very beautiful woman. And I'm not going to let, the interactions of gays affect that. I respect gays. The point I'm trying to make is, if you don't like what you see, just walk away. Don't decide one day that you want to kill a group of gays because you don't like what they're doing. It does not affect you whatsoever. There is so much hate now in the world. I saw multiple tweets from multiple people after this shooting that one guy said that, I'm glad that this guy shot, it was close to, I'm glad that this guy shot queers than innocent people. Really? Since when was being gay, not innocent? Like, when was that ever, like, breaking a law or hurting someone? Like, Jesus Christ, guys. It is 2016. Are we really still going to let other people's choices affect us and how we live our lives? My prayers go out to Orlando. I love that city. I have a lot of fond memories in Orlando. My prayers go out to Christina's family. My prayers go out to the families of those that were lost at the Pulse that night. And I'm hoping we can get to a point where we're more accepting of people, not just gays and lesbians, of just people and their choices and their preferences. It doesn't matter if you have a different race, a different sexuality, a different preference, or just anything. As long as you are not hurting people, you are okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the matter.